Yeah, down where it meets the hull. Yeah. Like I did on the first one. Cut it right at the top though, because we're sparingly on this stuff. So, I got help this year because I'm getting too old and fat to do this by myself. And I got 3 boats. No, hey, stop laughing. And I got 3 boats to do. So, the boys are going to help me on this one. It's my boat. And then we're going to see if we can knock these other 2 out. But so the first thing that you do when you shrink wrap a boat, now first of all, also don't make fun of the lack of pressure washing. When you keep your boat in till the 15th of November, you really don't have time to do any shrink wrapping when all your stuff is winterized. So anyways, I opted to keep the swim platform out of it this year. Shrink wrap came down around the swim platform last year. I decided not to because I only have a 50-foot long piece of shrink wrap, so I don't know how long I need once it goes over the bow and here, if that's going to be over. And B, I want to work on this swim platform this year, before I take the shrink wrap off. So first of all, you're going to put a strap on around the perimeter of the boat where the shrink wrap is going to come down to, and then with a couple pieces of tape, I'm just holding it in place until these guys put these straps on. What these do is holds this strap from falling down. And then later, once I get the shrink wrap on, we're going to put more straps from here going under the boat, and that keeps it from riding back up when I shrink wrap it. And then in the meantime, you can pull off this tape to hold it. Or if you do this first, you can... Yeah, and same thing. Yep, perfect. There. Ooh, she's filthy. All right. I know. Well, like I was just saying, it's tough to pressure wash and clean your boat when it's 30-something degrees in the middle of November. Yes. So, all right, good. All right, let's do the other side. And actually, before we go to the other side, cut me off a piece for this bow, and I will do that. So, let's see what I'm going to do. Yeah, I just need a piece to go from here to here. I work this strap here as I tie one end right to the bow, and then I come right over the center spot of the boat and tie it to another rail. Okay, then once that's in, you come by with 2x4s that you can slide underneath it. Just make this a little bit tighter. I just put a couple of staples in the top just to hold it, and then one up there, one up there. Now what they're doing now is I kind of do a webbing across this where I find a corner. Like for instance, I'll probably go to the stanchion right there in front of the windshield. It's going to come over this one and then go back here maybe to the grab handle possibly, or around the arch. Something, we'll find it. Maybe that part of the windshield to something over here. I figured it out on the old boat. I'll figure it out on this one. But so all right, so then this webbing you're going to put probably where your back one was. Well, go to your front one first. I want to see where we're at. Yeah, go to that one there. Let me see where this brings you. Hold it to that.
That'll bring me to the cleat.
It'll bring you to the cleat over the top of the bar, right? It'll work. Yep, tie yours off. Actually, you know what, Dylan? Give yourself about a foot and leave it. You tie yours off because yours is going to be more difficult. And then you can pull on his. And then get rid of that stick too. Oh.
That one's an actual button.
Okay, we'll bring that over the top of the wood, put a staple in it, nice and tight. Yep. If you need to lean the wood just a little bit to yeah, there you go. No, a little less, right there. Taper that off. All right, good. Now go to there and tighten that thing nice and tight. In front of the stanchion so it can't slide back. Yep. Did you get that tight? There you go. Put a thumb on it, that holds it tight. And then tie it to itself. Good? How are we looking? Does that feel good? Tight? All right, good. Same thing. Same stanchion, same cleat. So that'll give us our webbing for the bow, and then we're just going to figure something out for here. And then once we do that, then we are going to... And then we're going to get to getting the shrink wrap over. I don't have the shrink wrap on a roll this year. I have it folded up because my yacht club, they gave me a remnant that'll fit my boat, and they just folded it. So that's what we're working with. But once these guys get finished with this, I'll show you the final product, and we'll get the wrap out. What I got them doing is I just got some old t-shirts and a towel and stuff. I just like to put them over the top of each of these boards, and that way when we pull the shrink wrap over the top, it won't get snagged and tear. So he's just finishing that up, and then we're gonna go ahead and take it. Now usually this is on a roll, and they kept it folded up, which is good, but they cut me off 50 feet of it. So we're gonna just take it from the back of the truck here. I'll have two guys up on the boat, and we'll just slowly bring it over the boat. And once it's all the way over, then you unroll it or unfold it from each side. So once he's done with this, we'll get to that part. Just kind of aim that towards us. Go over there a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can stand up on the truck if you want.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a better view up on the truck anyways. Yeah.
Was he back? Up to the back already?
He's almost to the back.
I think we got enough then. Ooh, I hope we got enough.
Well, he's basically at the back now.
Huh?
He's basically at the back now.
I need it down the back though to the swim platform.
I think you'll have enough. It's about to.
Oh, you do? Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, because he's like right back where the back is.
See that? Okay, so you gave me 50 feet.
How much more do we got? A lot more.
Hopefully you got 5 or 6 feet left.
It's still on the trailer.
All right, well, bring it down, Dylan. Oh, it is? Oh, if it's stuck, somebody's got to untangle it because it will rip. Okay. Probably just on that cord there. Yeah. I need 3 more feet. How far are we? What are we down here now? I need this to be... Oh, yeah. Hang on. that.
See, you got longer arms than me.
Yeah, because I'm taller than you, buddy. Yeah, you got another foot to go. That should be good, yeah? Are we down to that strap in the back here? Let's see. Yep, all right, good. Woo, 50 feet was just enough. Wow. Okay, undo that. And then we're gonna bring the sides down. One side at a time, or both sides at the same time so it doesn't fall off. You can actually go out the window or go out that door and get it shut before you pull it over.
I was honestly thinking that.
Because I can pull it from here. It'll just fall right over. Yep. Yeah, if you want to get yourself out of there and just try not to catch that window on the shrink wrap.
Or try to clothesline yourself.
Yeah, or that. Okay, also I see a problem that we're going to need to deal with before you unroll that. Where's the shrink wrap tape?
Jamie?
Where's the
Okay.
cigarette tape?
Go up in the boat. Yeah, okay. Right here, top of the windshield here. Yeah, put a bunch of pieces of tape over it. Not down to the window, and try not to do the frame too much. Just kind of wrap it around that thing a couple times. You out that window? You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so that, okay, I got it.
It'll rip if you don't. So just wad up a couple pieces on both sides of there, and we're good. Okay? Yeah. Hey, James, go to the other side of the boat here. Where is it? Take this piece here and start bringing over the boat. Yeah. Unwrap it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we got the right width, I hope. 28 feet. I think 28 feet is plenty for a 13-foot wide boat. And I don't have the strap down to the water line. I have it up quite a bit because I was nervous that we wouldn't have enough length. But I think we do. Or width, I mean. Oh, hey, shit.
What?
Nah, this'll work. It's fine. Worried about that antenna, but it'll fold. It'll stay down. All right, James, you got it unwrapped on your side?
Yes.
All right, you see the strap? The strap that went around the boat?
Yeah.
I want your shrink wrap to be about that much lower than the strap.
So it's gotta be that much lower?
About that much lower. Where are you at now? You should be about there, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's fine. All right, guys, come out of the boat, and I'll teach you the next step. We can still get back there. We're going to start in the middle here and go forward, and we're going to keep this open for a while.
Hey,
What do you need?
2x4 coming out.
Okay, yeah, bring those out. What else is in there that might want to come out? Any blades left behind or tape or anything?
Hey, it looks pretty blue in there, guys.
Yeah, it gives me a headache. I don't like. That's why I hate the blue wrap. The blue wrap is. Ugh. What do you need? Is there a hole?
There's a couple pinholes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tape those up from the inside, please? Where's the tape? Over here.
Yeah.
Just get a couple. Just a couple squares. Here.
There's more than a couple.
Come on, really? How many? Just put a little square of tape over each one of them, and it's fine.
Oh, I see.
It'll be all right.
No, there's 5.
It'll be all right. Just put a little piece of tape over each one. And that's the problem when you get this rolls. I think they roll it out on the parking lot and gave it to me. So you're gonna get little nicks and scratches. And then I also had it in the bed of my truck, so who knows, it could have got a sliver or something, but it's not a big deal. The only thing is when you hit this with the shrink wrap heat, those little pinholes, they grow. So if you're not paying attention to them, they can get really big. But if you see them and you can put a little piece of tape on the inside of them, shrink wrap tape, 9 times out of 10 you're pretty good. And even if you do have a little hole, you can patch them when you're done, or you can make a vent. An vent, I'll show you what a vent is, because you need to have these boats vented so they don't get condensated. And if I have like a little melt hole or something along here, it's a perfect spot to put a vent. And I'll show you guys how to do that. But okay, and you're gonna go down in front of me about that much, and then and don't straight down. Don't pull it forward, backwards, or across. Just let it lay where it lays and fold it underneath. Okay. See, it's just got to fall straight down like this, and then just tuck it straight up underneath. Don't try to pull the wrinkles out and pull them this way, because I can do that with the heat. So just straight down and up, okay? Yep. That's all we need to do.
Am I hurting you, Dill?
We're gonna have a pleat up there, but see what I did back here with this pleat? See this? So when you pull this straight down, you're gonna get to where the bow starts going forward, and you're gonna have extra material. It's gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to just let it lay flat over, straight down, and where it folds on itself, keep it folded on itself and tuck it underneath. Then you end up with that. Now what happens is, because this is all loose and kind of weird, all you do, you hit this. Seals it. Now when we're done, you usually take a little piece of tape and go over this, but I got the white tape and it looks stupid. So anyways, that's how these pleats get taken care of. You get them straight down, fold them on themselves, tuck them under, heat it behind it, slap them together, and then it tightens up. Okay? So just keep going straight down and push it up. Don't bring it that way, remember, just straight down, okay? I think this is where we're ready to complete. All right, so look at, before we go any further, need a sharp blade here. You gotta trim off the excess because I can't tuck all that under, right? So what you want to do is, with it draping straight down like this, okay? This is where a pleat's going to be. Little one. With it draping straight down like this, I push it towards the boat like this, okay? I feel where the strap is right here, and I come down about 6-8 inches, right? Put a line there, and then what you're going to do, bring this across. Find it again so you didn't get too low. Okay. Let this just lay straight down. Find the strap again, it's right here. I can feel it. Okay, can you do that? Yeah. Okay, do that. Just straight down. Feel for the strap. give me 6-8 inches. That way, when we tuck it underneath,
You actually.
it's just a nice little bit. There's not all this tons of shit folded up underneath. Okay. Okay. So here, before you go any further, let me have that knife. Cut this off. That will do. Okay? And then just keep tucking like you're tucking. And I'll follow in behind you. Yeah, try to get this down as tight as you can. This will shrink, but I like to have it just as tight as we can. And then just kind of go like this, shove it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Is that your phone or the dog?
Dog.
So pleat, here we go. So straight down. Here, look at this. Take this. Like this, straight down like this. Just the present. And continue on. See the little melt holes I'm putting in them? Not a big deal when you see what happens after you're done. So that's not even a really bad of a pleat. I could probably just... Oh, see, that's the puppy. Shit. Yeah. See how that pulled apart? Tape on here to get hot. That's good, yeah. Okay. Can you grab the, don't tip it over, just grab the propane and bring it this way? Okay, that's good. All right, let's see what we got up here, huh? Okay, you got that folded over like that. That'll catch water. So let me, what we usually do is, let's see, take this, this, a little bit in the front, to the bottom, like that. That'll work there. This one. What do we have for, let me give it, before you pull on that, let me weld this.
Yep.
Hold that for a second. So take this here.
Yes, sir.
Nope, that's fine. So let's get come on the outside.
This
Go straight down with the boat. Get it to where it's gonna. We're gonna cut all this off. So don't do that. Here, I'll show you. Because we're gonna probably cut a lot of this off the bow. What we'll do is get the lay straight down like this, right? Find this one here. Where's the bolt? You got it? Where's the strap? Okay. Cut it off here and up to the foul. Get the blade.
Knife?
Do I? You got it. Oh!
There's a hitch there.
Luckily, it made a lot more noise than anything else.
Because that was soft.
Here, you take it.
Thank you.
Let's get this tough shit in here done. This here. Okay. Now what I do with this is just these two little guys. I put one here, one there, freaking bolt. Just like that.
Got it?
Yeah, watch your fingers.
Yep, you're good.
Alright, good. We get this cleat and then I'll come over on that side. So what's really cool about this, except for that big hole I just put there,
Yeah,
what's really cool about this is when it's hot, it shrinks, and then when it cools off, it shrinks even tighter and hardens. Okay, what do we got here, please?
Got that one to the other side so it covers that hole.
Can we? Oh, we could. I don't know. Look at that Dylan thinking.
Yeah, he made like 3 more.
Make it worse.
Yeah, I totally made it work.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Hey.
Those giggly group of guys.
Can't help it.
Would you rather his own pissed off than
Yeah.
What are you doing, Porter? He looks like the same.
Okay. That's okay. That is not enough to worry about. Maybe, yeah. tucking it under. No, not yet. Let's just keep pulling it straight down, get that pleat where I had it. Right? Dylan, that's good. Just straight down and tuck that under. Cut this straight across. Multiple layers there. Yep. Lay it down straight, cut across. There you go. Good. That'll now straight down just to get it out of your way. Okay. Hold this under.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
It was already broken before I stepped on it. Shush. It was. I was about to say, can't you take like one of the pieces we've
No,
got?
we're just going to use shrink wrap tape.
Okay.
Just fill this in.
All right.
You don't shrink it when you're done. Once everything is shrunk, then you come along with the tape and tape up any weird spots that you got.
Okay.
Good to go. So that was we didn't quite have enough
I let
material
go of it. That's
to
why.
go down and then
Right.
tuck under. So when this kind of stuff happens, as long as you can bridge it and you get it, you know, tight there, tight here, when you're done, you can just tape this in here and it won't go anywhere.
All right.
Melted it.
Was worried about that corner was all.
It was stuck. Is it not there? So that's good. Here. Help me from my 2 fingers down. My 2 fingers down.
So, a serious question though,
Mhm.
is on this corner,
Mhm.
when you go to melt this,
Mhm.
you just kind of like,
You'll see what happens. It'll all come together in a minute. What is that? Oh, my antenna? That'll probably poke through. That's all right. Woohoo! Right up the sleeve. That sucked.
I can't fly.
Yeah. I already got it a couple times the past week.
Yeah.
All right, she's welded. Okay, so, all right, so little holes like that and that gap right there, you fill in with the 4-inch shrink wrap tape once it's done, and then it'll lock in. I'll show you. This here, this is nothing. It's not even. That can be like that. Okay, so now this is what we have to do, boys. Without getting tangled up on his trailer, we have to get a knife. Where's that sharp one? Okay, good. Grab the strap, the strapping. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. So you find the strap. It's right here. Okay. Right by that strut right there. Dig a hole right here like this. Okay. Get this off. Okay, so now that has got to go
up over top.
Yeah, over that,
Oops,
and then through the next one. Yeah, over the top of the next one. Pull it right straight across. Doesn't need to be super straight for this time. Right straight across. I'll come over there and I'll show you how tight I want it. We're gonna do this in 3 or 4 sections of the boat. What this does is now when I shrink wrap the boat, everything's gonna tighten up. It's gonna want to pull it up. What these do is it holds it down. Okay. So you take this up. Cut about that much off. Find the strap. Little slice. This is another thing. Once we're done with the boat, see how this is ripping like this?
Yeah.
Once we're done with the boat, you're gonna come by here with the shrink wrap tape, and you're gonna take a piece of shrink wrap tape, and you're gonna go. You're you're gonna go like this. It's 4-inch tape, right? So you're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna tuck it under here, tuck it under there, and just let, just hook it onto itself, and that'll keep that all sealed up, okay? So do one there, do one. I can get in there. You got right between these two little things here, right between there, okay? We're gonna go here. We just got to make sure we don't have any part of this trailer hooked to this, because he'll tear the whole cover off when he leaves. Ladle.
By the tire. Okay.
Doesn't have to be super straight, but
I'm right in front of the back tire.
yep. Go
Here.
yeah, what do we got underneath there? Where's that bunk? Right. Just go right in front of that bunk there, yep. Right there, yep.
Got it, kid? Got it? Yeah. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on.
Go this way. Okay.
I need a connection.
That should be enough there.
I said I need a connection.
Pull it across and see where it's straight. Right here.
Because I mean I'm fairly tight.
It tightens up, believe me.
You want yours moved over there too?
Sure. All right, that's good. One of you other guys, both of you guys, do me a favor. So, as you can see, with the blue it stands out. When you start to get into a thin spot where you got too much heat, the plastic is real thin, and then it'll make the hole. With the blue, you can see where it's not all the way through, but it's almost clear. So there's not much I can do about it. I see a couple little nicks here, and I'm wondering if maybe that was where some of these pinholes are. I'll show you. Got a couple of them back here. Had these little nicks. Okay, a couple little nicks in the plastic, and then as soon as you put heat on them, they grow. So what we're gonna do is, I only have white shrink wrap tape, and it's gonna look stupid with white patches everywhere. So I'm going to get myself a roll of blue. And once it's all done being shrink wrapped and everything is all tightened up, just take a little piece of blue tape, put it around here, put it around there, and you're good to go. It'll be locked up nice and tight. And then for here, same thing, we're just going to have to put a bigger piece in here. This is, I don't know if this is where I had a pleat or whatever, but I just had too much heat there. So not a big deal, we'll get through it. And then, yeah, let me get around the boat. And then I will grab the Bobcat. I like to stand on the roof of the Bobcat to get the rest of this. So, back to you in a minute.
Back up and closer to the boat.
Okay. That's fine. I'll move closer to the boat. Good. Forward.
Start hugging the boat more. Forward.
Yeah, good. Forward. Good. That was landing right there.
Yeah, he almost laid it right there. It would have been bad. Fuck it, look it up on your dad's YouTube. It should be on there. No, I bet you he is. That's like the best part of his video, too. Yeah, what he's worried about is putting a hole in the top and having us stand in the bucket trying to take it. So that's what he doesn't want.
Forward. Start moving a little bit right as you're going forward, okay?
Move to the right a little bit as you move forward.
Like closer to the motor or away from it. Yeah, just like that. Right, little, there you go. Yep. Little right, little forward, little right, little forward. Keep going, forward.
Hey, forward and right.
Good.
He requested to take the door off, and Dad said no. Started, he's like, James, this is probably the great time for you to get out the camera. I'm like, okay.
Don't smoke in the damn What's wrong with you? Be forward and to the left. I want to get on the swim platform. Good. Good. Door was open.
He's like, fucking smoking, man.
this is actually a couple days later. As you can see, I already got the other boats shrink wrapped in the driveway. Ran out of white tape for that one, so we used blue. But anyways, yeah, we ran out of battery. I didn't realize it when he was filming, but we got everything that you saw. The only thing that I haven't done yet is put vents on, and I'm gonna put them on the next dry day that we have. But as you can see, anywhere that I had a pleat, put 4-inch shrink wrap tape around it, or across it, just so they don't blow apart over the winter time. I just kind of do that. See, this is already, because yeah, see, there's only this much tape showing, so I'll have to get another piece right here. But that's it. It shrinks up pretty good. This is I think this is 8 mil, this stuff here, and this is 10 mil. This is a lot more forgiving when you hit it with the heat. You could run into this stuff pretty good and not burn through. This one we did a boat before this one in my buddy's driveway, and about 30 feet of this shrink wrap came off the roll in a big huge windstorm, and it was flapping around and blowing through his driveway, and it got nicked up pretty good. So I have these are all little, I don't know if you can see it behind there. It's that little hole right there, and that one right there, and that one right there. They're like nicks, and then when you touch them with the heat, they grow a little bit. So I had them, I had to fix all those and tape up those seams. Here's those little nicks again, all over the place. Back here again, a whole bunch up there. But it's not a big deal. This shrink wrap tape works fantastic. And got that all cleaned up. His is all done. So yeah, it doesn't look very nice with the blue tape on it, but it's in the back of my driveway. It's not really a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna put some vents in this thing, but I don't know, I'm not gonna put them in this video. So I just kind of want to explain how I do them. I will go in the back here. I'll probably pick a spot up towards the top there, and then I'll pick a couple of spots along the side here, and then like one up here. All you do is you take a piece of this shrink wrap, piece of scrap that you have over, okay? You cut it in a triangle like this. Cut it in a triangle, okay? Then what you do is you take this triangle and you kind of bring this end in and tape that to the boat, and then you bring this end in and tape that to the boat. So now this thing is sitting out like this, right? And then you go underneath here with your blade and just cut out a hole, or you could just cut out a flap and just let it fall down. So now you have this basically this cover over this hole, and when the snow and the rain come over it, it can push it down or whatever, but 9 times out of 10 it just goes off the side, and then as soon as there's nothing on it, it pops back out. You do that in a couple spots, and what that does is let air get up in there and circulate through the boat and keep the moisture down. I've done it a few years where I didn't put tape on or vents on at all, and this year would probably be one of those years that I could do it. But because I'm going to do those two guys back there, I'm going to do mine because it's, same day. Theirs were wet when I did them, so they're going to need vents. This one was bone dry when I did it that day, so I don't really have any issues with it. But I'm going to put a couple of vents in there, maybe one up here on either side of the bow, and then in the back here where the rail starts to dive off, I'll put one there, and that'll let air kind of go circulate along behind the walk around along the side here, and then I'll put 1 or 2 up high, and that'll just keep air moving around really free. So but yeah, you can see anywhere those burn holes that I had, we taped them up. Here's a spot that's kind of thin, but not really worried about that too much. It's not going to do anything. And my antenna ended up, I don't know if it poked through or if he just put some tape on there, just whatever, but it came out great, and I'm happy that I had those guys help me out. Those are my my employees for my lawn care business. Kind of want to get them involved in this kind of stuff because it's a pain. Doing it one guy is just a pain. So having those guys help me out was huge. So thanks, guys. And then I'm going to go back in and stick this in the video, and then that'll be it for this one. So if you could, please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.